For this presentation, I will be showing how to solve for a VIR chart problem with vertical circuits. Alright, so the problem says to find the current through the 3 ohm resistor in the circuit shown above, which is most nearly, and we have to choose one of the answers right below it, and that's what we will be solving for. So the first thing I'm going to create is a VIR chart, and I notice that we have 3 resistors, so I will make the 1 ohm the first resistor, the 3 ohm the second resistor, and the 6 ohm the third resistor, and I just plug those in on the resistor part of the VIR chart. And then I notice that we also have a 12 voltage, so I put that in on the total part of the voltage on the VIR chart. Another thing I will be creating is a vertical circuit, which will be easier, and it's the one to the right. It'll be easier for me to visualize and see where I need to put the resistors, and it will be easier for me to find the voltage in the amps. So like I had done it before, I did the vertical circuit, which is the one shown on the left, and I will add the 3 ohms plus the 6 ohms, or the second resistor plus the third resistor, and it will be 1 over 3 ohms plus 1 over 6 ohms. And I will get the total, and then I will take the inverse of that, and I end up getting 2 ohms. And then I do another vertical circuit, which I end up getting 1 ohm and then 2 ohms. And so I will add those two together, and I end up getting 3 ohms. So that is the total for the resistor part on the VIR chart, is 3 ohms. Alright, so now that I have the 3 ohms, I can actually find the circuit. And so in order to find the circuit, I have to divide the 12 voltage by the 3 ohms, and I end up getting 4 amps. Alright, so now that I know that the final circuit, or the total circuit, is 4 amps, I know that resistor 1 has the same amount. So resistor 1 has also 4 circuits, and this is because it goes through the current of 6 ohms and 3 ohms, so they will have the same amount as the total. Alright, so now moving on to the very last step. So we will end up filling the rest of the VIR chart. So we know that the first ohm resistor has 4 volts and it has 4 amps. Therefore, if you subtract 12 volts minus 4 volts, it will give you 8. And 8 volts will have to be split, or it will be given to both the 3 ohms and the 6 ohms. And they will have the same voltage, but they will have to split the current. So therefore, for the 3 ohms, you would have to divide 8 by 3, which gives you 2.7 amps, and for the 6 ohms, or resistor 3, you would have to divide 8 by 6 ohms, which will give you 1.33. So the answer to the problem for number 44 is actually B, 2.7.